Hello YouTube, this is Dan1079 coming back at you with another World of Warships Legends video, and today we're taking a look at the standard ship, a Dutch cruiser, Haarlem. I have gotten this out of one of those early, those old Dutch cruiser crates alongside of getting some of those ships, like the previous two videos, the Winter Nelson and the Blazing Dread. This update, as you can tell, we're still in the old previous update. By the time this comes out, it'll be the Halloween update. So I apologize for having a lot of backlog, but I got this out of one of those early access crates, and I thought, why not? Haven't done one of these standard ship reviews in quite some time, so I thought, why not? Let's take a look at Haarlem. She is, by the definition of during the treaty era, she is, I guess, classified as a heavy cruiser since she is armed with 8-inch guns. Let's take a look at her, which that's for this tier of ship is kind of a anemic. AA battery for it looks like single mount Bofors, but hopefully that all breaks up when I get her update. But she is a nice ship. I gave her camouflage instead of having her a plain ship. Don't have access to the orange and white and I think blue camouflages of the other ones. Oh, there's the result from the last video. But here is what I have for her. It is pretty much my standard little get up and everything I do for ships. The upgrades that you can get with her that you got to purchase anyways, and her normal ship upgrades, which I do not have at the moment. I don't want to get this though. It's going to help AA guns get better. And it looks like one battle I can get that, and then it's not so much for a while. Take a look at her. Sadly, no other different changes. Look at her stats. Nothing for history. Armor, probably typical of a heavy cruiser. And you can read the design there and see. Oh, made to go after around the Congo class. At least pester them. Pretty much all I know for the history of like anything like the Dutch tried to do. They tried to buy the 11-inch guns from like the Scharnhorst class of battleships so they can make their own cruisers and protect their colonies in the Pacific. And so if the Japanese did come around, since it had basically guns that can overpenetrate pretty much even their heavy cruisers, they would have to take out battleships. So it's like those are frontline units that they want to keep together. So it's like, great, we got to spare one, maybe two Japanese battleships. And it's like, these are the 30-knot ships. It's like, okay, we're not sending Yamato, even though, yeah, it's fast at a 27-knot speed, but still that takes up so much oil. You got to send one of this older secondary line units, and then that means they're not going to be able to hunt it down since their speed's around 24 to 22 knots of speed. So that leaves the Congo class now. Like so the Congos are going to have to hunt them down. So there's two Congo battleships that you probably have to send to go hunt it down and sink it. Ships that they probably desperately need keeping up with the carriers or protecting the other ships in a fleet if they don't have like carriers, or they have like one, maybe two second line carriers. So enough little history that I went on a little tangent for. Let us take Haarlem out into battle. But yeah, pretty much that's all I can kind of think of from what I've heard and everything for the design of these like the super cruiser idea is kind of leaning towards the super cruiser idea, like the Alaskas were. One thing that most of these Dutch ships have, once you believe you get to tier 5, is they have airstrike capabilities, which is good. So alongside these having 8-inch guns, you can hide behind an island and strike them from a distance. Sadly, well, not sadly, good, no aircraft carrier, because like I said, that's pretty... No, yeah, they have a bunch. To me, pretty damn anemic. For AA defense. Fast traversing speed, so that's good. So this will be good hunting down destroyers and other fellow cruisers. Pardon me if you heard that. If I remember, cut. Blooper reel. His lunch is now trying to act up.
Enemy force detected. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Gotta get behind the island now. Because I didn't want to go against a battleship. Keep going. I'm in a bad position, thankfully. It's not like the people that would take this opportunity. Ooh. Did good against the German cruisers. German battleships, I mean. Let's see about bombing.
Enemy battleship sighted.
To the fire. That's a light cruiser. Ouch, that hurt. Definitely first upgrade armor. And to more dispersion, because that's just terrible right there.
Our team has taken the lead.
Yeah, airstrikes, but wish I had torpedo tubes. H. Darn. No complaints though for Haarlem thus far, besides, yeah, I definitely need that hull upgrade, because that was just pleasant. He just slapped me in the face basically on that one. Yeah, armor upgrade definite is a first. Darn. Granted, that's a paper ship versus a paper ship. It's not like any of these ships were built. So, don't know if that's how they would really act. It's pretty much armor it to this thing. But those are probably like a. That's a legendary ship, so it's probably like a 16-inch gun. I don't know exactly what caliber of gun that Italian battleship has at all. But still, she's a good ship. Not gonna cast any judgments till the very end. But this is something I haven't done in a while. I'm gonna have to edit this one, so we shall return once we get into until the standard battle. So I shall see you then. Well, here we are. Like I said, we'll probably get one upgrade during the thing. So, can't believe it's these ones. So, we shall get the armor. And let's see, did I get more Bofors? Yes, I did. I got a dual single mount. I guess good enough. So this is definitely a lot better for this ship in terms of anti-aircraft firepower. That's what I'd like to see. Now let's take her off. You better Bofors everywhere. Darn, I want an aircraft carrier just to see how much firepower this thing has in terms of AA defense. Oh well. Yeah, I'll get one eventually and see how good this thing is. But let me know if you have these Dutch cruisers and what do you think of them? Do you like the airstrike gimmick? And also, when you got these crates, which one did you get first out of these crates? Crates. Which ship did you get? Which ships did you get out of those crates? I got like the first two. Now I got this one, so I've skipped a good chunk. Now I've got a proper battle wagon with me. Shoot them from long range. I can dive bomb them.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. I need your support.
Slow now to a crawl. Wait for the battleship to get into range. Since I saw that plane, I know a ship is nearby. I just don't know if it's cruiser or battleship.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Cruiser.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
It's the same class of ship that sunk me in the AI battle. I keep my sonar going for those torpedoes. Freaking two Japanese ships was stinking right at torpedoes. This is where I wish I had torpedoes. battleship.
Waterline. We're flooding quickly.
Not good.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Damn. We did lose the battleship, I was worried about that. No, I'm dead. Once again, the battleship got me. The same damn class, too. Should have switched over to hit the heavier armor of the cruiser, but I knew if I did, I wouldn't have the time. Sorry about that if you heard that at the last second before I muted. And my dog's getting in my mother's way, so if you heard her yelling, it's because he just follows everyone and just gets under people's feet. But my thoughts on Haarlem. She came back and she doesn't know when to stop at times. But as I was saying, my thoughts on her. She needs to be fully upgraded to see how effective she truly can be. But my thoughts of her, she's a good ship. If you got her as an early access ship, good ship to have. Definitely going to like her more when the time for the air raid, the bomb drop, and also the guns going a little bit further. And with all her upgrades, they're all in the green stats, so dispersion will be good, reloading will be good, and so this seems like this will be a promising cruiser to play in the future. So if you get her, she's a good ship to have. Right now, she's on the fence right now, but pretty sure once I buy her upgrades, she's all good. Commander's leveled up a good amount. I think she'll be a fine ship. It's a little tweaking even with the captain. But that's gonna do it all for now, so I want to thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell to notify you anytime that I post a video or go live, and please leave your comments down below and tell me if you've got one of these Dutch crates. Did you get one of these Dutch ships? Let me know. And also, at this point in time, when this comes out, I do not have any more Pinata crates at the time of this recording, which this is August 10th. That I did the 3 recordings back to back to back. I have no more ships at this point in time that I got from the Pinata crates, but we'll see how that changes. I will let you know if they are, if I get them, so that way, or if I just buy them in the meantime. But until then, once again, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya.